Hello, this is Cohete again here as I am reviewing another hand history from game played at Poker Stars this weekend. Uh, as you can see, I was playing some 25 cent, 50 cent no limit, and currently I am with a decent stack at just over $78. And I am the big stack at the table. There's a couple of full stacks. Medium stack, and then you got the real short stack as we're playing six-handed here. I'm going to run through this hand here. As you can see, I have pocket fives under the gun. Now, a lot of people don't really know how they want to play a pocket pair under the gun, especially a small pocket pair, such as twos through probably sixes. I would say that would be my definition of a small pocket pair, where I probably want to raise. I'm usually going to come in first with a raise, but I don't want to overbet because then it looks like I'm trying to, I'm scared of my hand. I'm just trying to take the pot down. Well, I'm looking to hit a set here pretty much and stack somebody with it that hits top pair, top kicker. So I'm going to go through this hand and kind of talk through it. This is a kind of interesting hand of how the action came down. I made it 3 times to go under the gun. I get a call from the cutoff, button, small blind, and big blind here. So very unique. You don't get that very often. The flop came 7-4-3, which gave me a gut shot. And one guy that was in the big blind bet, and I decided, you know what? I got a gut shot here. I didn't really think he had a 7. So, and then the weird thing was a small blind came, so I knew he was going to go all in here eventually. The other guy was thinking, maybe, he's got a flush draw or some kind of draw going on. So I just called his bet on the turn. And the board pair on the river, which actually made me feel good about calling his all in there, because I didn't feel like he had a 7 in the first place. And as you can see, he had a 5 deuce. So he put all his money in on a draw on the river and had nothing. And the funny thing was, if you saw, the small blind there had ace king. So he really played ace king, as we'll run through it again here, almost as bad as you can play it. I mean, a raise, a call, another call, and you only have $7, so you might as well just shove it all in there. If you're playing this ace king, what are you doing just calling and seeing a flop with? Might as well just shove it in, and if you get lucky, you get lucky. If not, hey, you just reload. I really I guess I would say not really thrilled with Christic's call pre-flop. You have 5 deuce in the big blind. I know you're getting really good odds, but it's not like a tournament where your pot odds. I don't see 5 deuce being a hand I'd even consider most of the time calling. If it was suited, maybe once in a while, but just 5 deuce offsuit, it's $1 more. Why even waste it? Instead, he ended up stacking himself by feeling, oh, you know what, I'm gonna draw this, I'm gonna keep betting it, and then I'm gonna try to buy it on the river even though I have nothing. So just a weird play. If I saw this Christic again, like I said, I thought he had some kind of draw. I didn't know it was 5 deuce exactly, but I figured, he's got a spade draw or something else that just missed, that he was trying to, maybe he had 4-3. He flopped 2 pair, but then you got counterfeit on the river. But that's why that 7, if it was another card, if it was, something like, if it was a 5, I'd be a little more worried that he actually had like 6-7 or something like that, where he was playing with a straight draw and a pair, where that could have made more sense. With the board pairing 7s, the odds of him actually having a 7 go down, and I felt like I could make that call right there on the river without feeling too bad about it. And my read, like it is a bunch of the times, was pretty right on, and I took a nice pot. So that's it for now. Hopefully you enjoyed this short little session, and you can get something out of it. Thanks. Good luck.